Hello and welcome back to our Sheffield United career mode here. We currently sit in 5th position, so travelling quite nicely to be fair. I mean, the squads that are being put out are all over the show, but I don't really care about that. I just wanted to play through a full season without making any adjustments and just see what really happens here in a career mode. Now, I am currently working on possibly moving over to PC for the youth edition. I still need to do a fair bit more testing on that and waiting for all those mods and all that kind of stuff to come out and fix all that up. But it might be an option. I just need to do a bit more testing and then we might have an ETA on when that youth edition series will be starting. I mean, if they come out and patch career mode and get those things fixed, we'll stay on console, but at this stage it looks like I might have to jump across to PC. But anyway, without further ado, let's get into this Sheffield United career mode. We've got a big game coming up here against Manchester United, who currently only sit in 13th position, so things are a bit topsy-turvy. Hopefully we can keep this ball rolling and put Sheffield United in a very good position. Let's jump into this episode. Right, first game of the episode is against Manchester United. We're at home at Bramall Lane and going in with a first 11 that is fit, fresh and ready to go. Hopefully we can find 3 points here against a Manchester side that's not really doing a lot this season. All right, ladies and gentlemen, back here at Bramall Lane, looking to hopefully record another victory. We've been in some pretty good form, a little bit of a touch-up there by Spurs to get a 3-3 draw, but they are top of the table. Manchester United not doing the best. They've sent out one Matter as the captain. It doesn't look like De Gea as the goalkeeper. Everything is going wrong here in career mode, but we'll just push on and see if we can create something that is entertaining until things do get fixed up here. Callum Robinson has been scoring a few goals, as has Daniel James by the looks of things, so we'll need to be wary of him out on that wing play. Oh, there's a ball through. Oh, hits the sidebar and Henderson off the back of his mallet. It's out for a corner. Very lucky there. Muzo with the clearance. There's one through to Robinson. Muzo breaks out wide. He's got the space. Cut back inside nicely. Oh, level. There's a pin. And we're going to go to the spot here. Well, a rash challenge there from the defence of Manchester United. A yellow card ensured for Raphael. And we will go to the spot to see if we can actually put a penalty in. So Robinson, let's see if we can get this right this time. Oh no. I'm going to have to get used to these things. Morrison. Oh, De La Vega, you're offside again, mate. Just hold that run. Cuts back inside. Manages to hold on. Hands it back off for Tonali. Tonali now can't break the line. Norwood is there. He can't break through either. And somehow finds an opening. Norwood! Oh, good save from Romero. Trying to slip one forward there for the runner, Morrison. He just decided it was going to De La Vega. And there we go, half-time whistle. It's 0-0. Morrison pulls the trigger, works Romero, playing back into danger, McTominay, clears through Smalling and Pogba. Tonali, oh, De La Vega, you're offside again, mate. Really good work from Cannon. Sands, Bezic, that's one out the back door here for Muzo, who flies his way forward. Muzo still coming inside, lays it off, it's Bezic, it's a goal for Sheffield United in the deck. Well, we bound our time, and we're looking to get another 3 points here at home. Loney and Bezic comes through. And that was probably set up by Cannon with the defensive play at the back. But Bezic comes through, unmarked, beats Romero, and it's 1-0 Sheffield United here at Bramall Lane. Gets in. Find a cross here for McBurney, punched out by Romero. Bezic didn't see it coming out, but there is the whistle. Another 3 points for Sheffield United. Well, 9 shots to 5, even possession. Once again, our tackle count was down, but we come through and take 3 points. Right, second game of the episode. We're going to the Molineux Stadium to take on Wolves. A couple of changes here. Fry comes in for Jagielka. Tonali becomes the captain. Sumare in for Norwood. Just a couple of little changes just to keep the rotations going. And let's see if we can keep this red-hot form running. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. We're at the Molineux to take on Wolves, and, well, Sheffield United are in some sort of form. I mean, it's grit and determination that's getting us these wins. And that is putting us in a very good position as we look to close out November here in a top 6 spot, I think. But we'll have to wait and see how we go here on the road. A couple of changes just to freshen things up and keep those rotations going. But can we find some more goals? That is the main question. Morrison to Robinson to De La Vega down the line. Cross in. No, he won't. Yes, he will. He'll find Samara! Sheffield United. Hello! That's in. Well, we found it. Struck a goal here early. And here's that grit and determination we've been talking about. De La Vega looked like he was all at sea. Somehow gets a ball inside for Samara, who absolutely drills it past the keeper. Not sure who the keeper is here, but it's a lovely finish from Samara. And it makes it 1-0 to Sheffield United here on the road. Cannon. De La Vega. Samara is really finding some space. He does well and comes back inside, and he takes an eternity to pull the trigger, but he gets himself his second goal on the day. And Samara, coming into this starting lineup for Norwich, has really created some X factor. He's running into the right channels. He's got himself 2 goals here in the first half, and Sheffield United are running right at the Molineux. Morrison, oh, it's a lovely ball through. De La Vega. They're starting to create some real urgency. Sanderson with the clearance. In the corner now for Sheffield United, the Blades. Well, they've got their blades out here. Tonali is going to look for Fry. Oh, jeez. Heading in this game is ridiculous. Morrison. Oh, it's Fry that's trying to make a run here. And it is Big Fry. Oh, send it home, son. Good save from Ruddy. Fry is there, and once again, he just cannot. He's got the heading accuracy of like no one I've ever seen. And maybe we need to put some training into it because he can't hit the side of a barn off his forehead. Oh, jeez. Tavares made a meal of it, but unfortunately, Wolves couldn't capitalise, and there we are, half-time. Sheffield United in control. And Samara has 2 goals. Oh, it's a good ball. That's a very good ball. And oh, you just love it when a keeper can't react. 2-1. Wolverhampton back into the game. Just dollied our defensive line. Goalkeepers on FIFA 20 are absolute trash, to be fair. It doesn't matter what rating they are. They just can't seem to catch a cold here at the moment. Quick 1-2. Late reactions from Henderson. And it's 2-1. Good from O'Connell. Here's Amuzu. Drives himself at this defensive line and no one really comes at him. Cuts around beautifully. Amuzu! Oh, it's wonderful. It's absolutely wonderful. The young Belgian is ripping it up here for Sheffield United. And he just did the defensive line like a dinner. Oh my days, he's just hung them out to dry. And it's all a solo run here from Amuzu. Just look at the defence. I'm just not sure which way to go. Turns him inside out, goes near post, and bangs it home. It's 3-1. Sheffield United. Right, let's make some changes here. They're going to make 2. Miranchuk and David for Zielinski and Raul Jimenez, trying to get them back into the game. Jimenez probably should have started. We're going to make some interesting selection moves here. And here we go. Morrison, Robinson and De La Vega are all checked out. Doku, Freeman, and Thaz Mulder is going to get his debut here up front. Our scout future star, the number 10, the Dutch centre forward. Let's see if he can have some sort of impact in his generic boots. Playing out here for Reggie Cannon. Inside, Freeman. Tonali finds Mulder. Cuts back inside. Oh, well, we've got to be careful because he's got that 1-star weak foot, so there's no point shooting on the left. Mulder. Oh, just trying to flick it through for Doku, but picked out, but it doesn't matter. It's another victory here for Sheffield United, and they are in some red-hot form. Well, 11 shots to 3, they held possession, but we hit them where it hurts most, in between the sticks. So, another quality victory for Sheffield United. Right, we've got our final youth scout report back from England. Let's see if there's anyone worth signing in here. Toby Richardson, still 74 to 94. I'm going to bring him into the academy. What else have we got floating about here? Harvey Morris, 6'4", 71 to 94, 375 grand evaluation. Let's get him into the academy. Jamie Morgan looks alright at 66 to 88, 140 grand. We'll promote him, and that might be it for England. So, yeah, we can send our scout out again. David Parkhouse has also returned from a loan deal at Derry City. He must have been there before we started. He's coming back on the 1st of December. Fair enough. Right, we've just got the one scout still, and we're going to continue that. But this time I'm going to go to Scotland for any. I've got a couple of Scottish lads in this team already, keeping it a little bit homegrown. So let's send out to Scotland and see if we can find a true gem. Right, and let's have a look at our current youth academy. Declan Evans, 65 to 85, has dropped away a little bit, but if we needed a keeper, we could always call upon him. Peter Green, 57 overall, 77 to 94 potential, looking pretty solid. Harvey Morris is a centre-back at 6'4", 60 overall, 71 to 94 potential, so a solid option. Morgan Kelly, 48 overall, 71 to 89, isn't really going to amount to much, unfortunately, and I'm just going to kick him out of the academy. See you, mate. Jamie Morgan, 55 overall, 66 to 88 potential. We'll give him a month. We've only just signed him. And Toby Richardson is a right winger at 74 to 94 potential at this stage. We'll see how he's looking next month. Time for the final game of the episode. I'm going to send the twos out here against Norwich. It's just crazy how well we are playing. Ultimate difficulty, definitely looking too easy at this stage. I don't want to mess with slides or anything just yet, but that may be something else that we also have to look at for the youth edition, so that will mean testing will be required. We'll have to wait and see what happens with the patches and the changes and stuff. The defensive lines and the goalkeepers just seem completely out of tack with everything that's going on in this, so we'll see how we go. But we'll send the twos out here against Norwich and see if we can get another victory. Let's do it. All right, here we are. It is a foggy, foggy day here in Norwich. And, well, Sheffield United currently top of the league table. What the fuck is going on in this career mode? But, fuck it. We're just going to push on and see if we can win ourselves a Premier League title. We were looking to fight relegation, but things are starting to fall the way of Sheffield United. And, oh, well, that's the way the cookie crumbles. Let's see if we can go on with a bang. No, we've dropped back to third. Yeah, we were top of the table, but I guess we've got a game in hand. Let's see how we go here against Norwich. Freeman. Oh, Sumare. There's the run of Doku. In on goal, Doku. Oh, he's shafted it wide. Oh, he's turned him inside out, but Verrips is there. Good save from the Dutchman. Oh my God. We can't score a header to save our lives, and they get one cross into the box and beat any defender off. And Roberts gets a goal here for Norwich, and we're 1-0 down to the Canaries. Ah, jeez. There's just a little bit of discrepancy between how the CPU gets opportunities and how the user does, because they seem to be able to nail everything with headers. And we can't seem to hit the side of a barn with one, to be fair. It's gone in off the crossbar. It's counted as a goal. 1-0 to Norwich. Not caught out here. Osborne not really having the pace to go with Roberts. Cuts back beautifully and then feeds it off to Ginkel. Good tackle from Freeman, but the bubble is there. There's Hernandez. Oh, Brian. Lovely challenge. Here is Sumare. We are on attacking. Come on, boys. Get running. Doku, what are you doing, son? Get on your bike. Get running, mate. Sumare looks like he's going to go with himself, though. And he has to hold up the play. Right back now for Besic. All the way back to Bryant. We've got the initial interception. Here's Osborne. Back to Fry. Sumare. There's Beldock. Just decides he's going to drive his way inside, but Hernandez there to clear it away. There's Besic. Sumare takes his man on again. Back inside. That's an interesting pass. Freeman. Sumare. Besic. Sumare works his way inside. Sumare had a red hot crack. There's Beldock. Plays it back. Besic gets a touch and Mousse gets the finish. Sheffield United find a goal from nothing. And Mousse gets the finish. 1-1 on the cusp of half time, a perfect time to score. And once again, it's just grit and determination that is finding us the back of the net. Well, enough stuff-ups there, but Baldock played it back in. Besic bobbled it, and well, Mousse was there to finish the job. 1-1. And there is half-time. It's deadlocked at 1-1. There is Marrett. And the defender just lets him straight through. Still comes Marrett. He'll look for Mousse. Oh, it was a header, but finally we get one on target, and it's a good save. Besic. Samare. Besic. Back to Samare. Good save, McGovern. Oh, clear it out! 2-1, Norwich. Well, they've used their grit and determination now to punch through our defensive line. We're going to have to go for broke here if we want a result here. Oh, damn it. We're just trying everything we could to clear it. It was just cabin fever in the box. Eventually, they get it home. Right, we'll make 3 changes. Mousse for McBurney. Sands checks in for Besic, and young Ferguson will check in for Samare. Sands did well. There's no urgency from any of the players to get forward here. They're on ultra attacking and compress and fucking just destroy everyone. Instead, why? Why are you doing that, Verrips? Fuck knuckle. For fuck's sake! There's the whistle. A loss to Norwich. Oh, I don't know what they've done to tactics, but they're fucking broken, and only 2 tackles again. It's a little bit suspect for me, but we lose to Norwich 2-1. Right, only a handful of games until this January transfer window opens. Not sure. I mean, we've got no money, to be fair. We've got about 900 grand in the bank. We spent a lot there on Tonali, but you know, I might have to offload a couple more players. Well, let me know in the comments any thoughts that you think how the squad is travelling. Of course, we've got Verrips. He is up 1. Dewhurst still trying to get rid of. Henderson's gone up 1 to a 76 as well, but he is only on loan. Osborne's up 1 to a 73. Tavares up 3 to a 75. Jagielka's only lost the 1 to a 75. Ferguson we're trying to offload. O'Connell's up 2 to a 76. Brian's up 1 to a 65. Fry up 2 to a 73. Cannon up 3 to a 73. Baldock's is 69. Sands up 2 to a 68. Tonali up 2 to a 77. We've got Nathan Thomas there. Ferguson's up 1 to a 70. Samare up 1 to a 73. Besic 72. Norwood 75. We've got Freeman at 73. Ravel Morrison 76. Marin's up 3 to a 69. Amuzu up 3 to a 73. Doku's up 2 to a 68. De La Vega up 3 to a 73. Mulder's up 1 to a 62. McBurney up 1 to a 75. Mousse up 1 to a 72. Parkhouse, I'm going to try and offload him. Robinson's up 1 to a 74. And Smith. So, I mean, the squad's performing. What else are we supposed to do? So there we go. What are we? 15 games completed. We currently sit in 4th position on 28 points. Arsenal now top of the table with 30. Chelsea, Manchester United, Liverpool there in the middle of the pack. And it's Crystal Palace, West Ham and Burnley at the bottom of the table at the moment. That is where we finish today's episode. Hopefully you enjoyed it. We'll see you in the next one. I'm Sparring DK. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. And you have a good one. The Sparring DK channel now has Patreon, and if you feel like just going that little extra step to help, the channel grow, you can go across to the website, pledge your allegiance to myself, and for $1 a month, you're basically putting it in a jar and allowing for us to go and buy some more beers and record some more beer drinking episodes. Thank you very much to the current lads that have gone ahead and supported the channel. Absolutely tremendous to see anybody willing just to give that $1 a month at this stage. I cannot thank you from the bottom of my heart. You really will make a difference in the future. So jump across there if you're that way inclined to the Patreon channel. Sign up today and we'll see if we can get some extra beer drinking episodes for you at home. Now, if you are looking for some more content, we've got a couple of videos. One here, and if you want to subscribe, there's a button right there. So go ahead, subscribe, and you'll be notified when the video